Hi. Welcome back to Block Pod. I'm Kimara.
And I'm Zeke.
And this is Block Pod. This is a podcast where we talk about the things we are blocking.
And the things that are blocking us.
Oh, my God. Get into it. Oh, my God. We're back, baby.
Back again.
Oh, my God.
Oh, forgot to plug in this guy. Leave it in.
Leave what in?
In the video that I'm plugging this in.
Oh.
I'm not,
Are you reminding yourself?
No, I'm just, kind of.
Oh. First of all, big shout out to Peggy.
Oh, my God.
Big shout out to Miss Peggy.
Miss Peggy.
Oh, my God.
Peggy
We met
from
her.
Hawaii.
Peggy from Hawaii, from the island of Oahu.
Yes.
Yes.
Living on the shore or lived on the shore or one
She
or the
moved
other.
from the suburbs to the shore town.
Yeah. And it's Aloha Friday.
It's
in
Aloha
Hawaii.
Friday in
So,
Hawaii,
hey,
y'all.
I said, wow, what are you celebrating? Like, when does it happen? She goes, every Friday's Aloha Friday, and there are fireworks.
Every Friday.
Every Friday.
What a life.
Incredible.
It's so incredible.
Ugh.
Speaking of Alohas, you did see Lilo and Stitch.
I saw Lilo and Stitch.
You saw Stilo and Binch.
What did I say? Lebo and Stitch.
Lebo and Stitch.
Lebo and Stitch.
I want a Lebo and Stitch shirt.
It was cute.
Yeah.
It was. That little girl was phenomenal.
Yeah.
That little girl.
There was a lot of issues with Nani. The
Why?
actress that played Nani.
What about her?
They were just saying that she wasn't the ideal casting.
Whatever. Okay.
But how was she? Is my next
I thought
question.
she was great.
Yeah.
I thought all of the humans were great.
Yeah, all the humans.
Yeah.
Was the alien the
I know what you're talking about.
was he was
Beatley?
was Beekman
Beakley.
Beakley
yeah.
how was that?
Not what
As
I
fun?
not what I would have loved. Not like my favorite thing.
Yeah,
But it was cute seeing this like man, like an effeminate playing man, like being so excited about everything on Earth.
yeah.
And like having a closet full of the most random clothes that don't make sense, and he's wearing like a woven mesh, fully see-through, like yellow vest, and like hot pants, and like boots and long socks, and like a little beret.
Mama, that was Renaissance tour.
Yes, that's literally I'm watching it. And he was just so excited to be on Earth, and he was like, I've been researching, and it's funny. They're like, oh, the Earth. They're like, oh, let's just annihilate the planet. Stitch is there, or Alien 626 is there.
Yeah.
Just blow it up. It's a meaningless planet. And then
So
he's
nostalgic.
like, no, we're using it to repopulate the mosquitoes. And then and then the Empress is like, oh, you're right. Keep it. Go get 626.
What are they doing with the mosquitoes?
I know.
Was that ever explained?
No, I just thought it was funny.
They
No,
said,
they never say it again.
oh my god.
Well, they mention it, but they don't say what they're doing with it. I think it's just like maybe mosquitoes are an endangered species in the rest of the universe.
Right, maybe they're an alien that have come to our planet.
Yeah, and it's like, and the aliens are like, this planet Earth actually has all of everything, the perfect environment for them to do well and thrive.
Yeah.
And then it's just funny because mosquitoes are such a pest.
Yeah.
To us. And we're like we're the species here that's like ruining their endangerment. I don't know. I thought it was funny.
That is funny.
It was good. I had a good time.
You said you cried.
Yeah, I cried.
Oh.
I cried. It
Was
cute.
it? Was there a point in the movie where you like got you the most emotional? Was it like a climax or the end, or was it the middle? Like,
I think there's a couple parts. I mean, the one where what's her name, Nani?
the sister.
Like Nani, like really goes in on Lilo and Stitch, and like you see that like they're bad, and like they're both being bad and doing bad things together.
Yeah.
And Stitch sees that, and he's like, "Oh no, I'm making this worse. I'm making this I'm tearing this family apart."
Aww.
And he like realizes that, and he leaves, and he crawls back to when they find him. He's pretending to be a dog at like a dog shelter.
Oh.
And he walks all the way back there and gets back into that cage and just curls up and like goes to sleep. And then Lilo wakes up the next morning and she's like, "Where is Stitch? Where is Stitch?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aww.
I didn't remember anything about like Lilo the whole social worker thing of like they're gonna take her away.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I had no idea.
You don't remember that for the first movie either?
No. Well, because I watched it when it came out years ago. I haven't watched it again.
Oh my God, like that was like on repeat in my house. It's so nostalgic. Even when you said like number 626, like I got body chills because it was such a comfort movie for me and my little brother. Like we watch it all the time.
I remember I think what I watched more was the cartoon. Like there was a cartoon with all the different aliens.
Oh, so good.
I loved that. I probably have seen Lilo and Stitch
the sandwich
once.
alien. You ever play the Disney games on like the Disney website where it was like the alien that's supposed to be like Stitch's cousin or something? He's like obsessed with like Earth sandwiches, and it's like the game is like you go back and forth and like stack a sandwich.
My gosh, that's funny.
Oh my gosh,
I can't remember.
Y'all know the girls that get it. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about.
I wonder if Lilo and Stitch is like a big deal in Hawaii.
I wonder.
You know, it could go either way.
We need to ask Peggy.
Yeah,
Peggy comment and let us know if Lilo is that girl.
If Lebo and Stitch are that girl.
If Lebo and Stitch are those girls. I gotta go see it.
You do.
I don't want to be disappointed though, as in like the storyline.
Yeah.
But you loved it.
I did. I thought it was really well done. I did. You know, I mean, I think a lot of people feel a certain way because it is such like I think this one more than How to Train Your Dragon is like a more of like a nostalgia. There's like this.
Yeah.
It's a more relatable kind of thing, even though it's aliens.
Yeah.
Than I don't want to be a dragon hunter, or like I don't want to kill dragons. It's different than I'm acting out because both of my parents are dead and I'm scared that they're and the other side being...
It's more based in reality.
Yeah, exactly.
It's very much based in reality.
So I think people are like, whatever about that. But the other thing is, for How to Train Your Dragon to come out, with it being as epic as it was, the animation, the story, like everything, phenomenal.
Really good.
And then like looking at Stitch after, it's like, oh, like the animation is still like it's
shoddy.
No, it's not shoddy. It's just like it isn't really clear what world all of these things belong in. If all of these things were, if all of the aliens were, if we were watching an only aliens movie, that would be different. Because for some reason we all, because it's not real, we all can think, oh, they all look different. They can all be different textures, different like legs, different, all like some can be furry, some can be sleek, you know?
Yeah.
You're like, oh, that is like whatever. But when you put 4 different type like looking kinds of aliens next to humans and regular, you're like, oh, like why does Stitch look like that? Yeah. That he looks fake now.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I hear that.
But it was still really good.
Oh, okay. I gotta go see that.
Yeah.
Girls, clock in. Oh my God.
Yeah.
There was something else I wanted to bring up to you, like movie-wise, but I can't remember what it was. What have I been watching? Oh, Loot. Have you been watching Loot?
I haven't watched the newest. Well,
I just started watching it.
I
love that lady. She can do no wrong to me. She is the funniest person in the world. I don't care what anybody says.
100%.
She is the funniest person in the world.
Yeah, Maya Rudolph.
Maya Rudolph is so funny.
It is such a well-written show.
She has to be on the writing team, right?
No, I don't think she is.
No?
I think she's maybe like a producer or something. But she's not a writer. It is
just so funny. And
good.
I know half of that shit is off the hip. I know it is. I know she's probably they're sitting there and they're like, okay, like do whatever, and she probably does something so goofy it makes the whole room laugh.
How far in it are you?
I'm like season 2, episode 4.
Oh, okay. So you're, because there's 3 seasons. I think
there's 3,
or maybe there's 2. I don't know. I think I haven't watched the most recent one, and that would be 3.
There's 3?
Maybe. I don't know.
Oh my God.
I don't know. But anyway.
But you have watched it.
Isn't the man that has a crush on her so stinking cute?
From the second? Oh no, the guy, the accountant guy.
Yeah.
I adore him.
I love him so much.
Yeah. And I love how he knows about nothing. Like he was like, what's her cousin? The guy that plays her cousin. Mm-hmm. He's like, oh, a guy that loves white bread and watches Yellowstone. Yeah. He's like, Yellowstone? What is that? And he's like, you should look it up. I think you really like it. He's like, looks it up. He's like, agriculture cowboys? gosh. And it's like hammering at the keys. I want them to end up together. Oh, wait. Ooh. I don't remember. You seen season 2 or no?
Yeah.
You have.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. When she buys them all.
Buys them all.
She buys them all.
What does she do to it?
I'm not there yet, but
you just know what happens?
Yeah, because they had a really cute moment, her and the really normal accountant guy, when like she was going to like sell, or like I forget why they were at the mall. They went to the mall because she was selling her yacht to like put towards the nonprofit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and they go to the mall because they're like, the guy's like, oh, I want to sit on the yacht and test it out before I buy it. They go to the mall, they're hanging out, they're having like Panda Express, and just like it feels like a date kind of.
And they're yes.
And it was really cute. Like,
and it's like obviously the wrong thing for her to do, to buy them all.
Yes.
But it's like she did it because she was like, wow, that moment was so special. I want to keep this place forever.
Yeah. Let me buy this mall.
Yeah.
No, and she was like, and the rich guy calls her back and he's like, oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna take the yacht. Come back anytime, meet me, we can sign the papers. And she's like, yeah, okay. And then he comes back from like Hot Topic or something like that, and he's like, oh, what happened? She's like, oh, it's gonna be a few more hours.
Yes.
I was like,
well, even like from the very beginning, that bird painting.
Yeah. Oh. Yes.
There is. I think it's maybe. Have they gone like to the cabin yet?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's the beginning of season 2, I think, or some point. Yeah.
Yeah.
They go to the cabin to do like, no. She does like 3 different retreats in this one. She does the cabin where she's like fully unplugged, and then because he is seeing someone else and keeps getting calls and texts from her, and it's like driving her crazy. And she hits the crazy old woman.
Oh wait, I don't know if I'm there. Hits the crazy. Oh. Yes.
I'm and there. Then because the other girl never makes it because they do this instead of going to Dubai.
Yes. And she like ends up in Dubai, and she's like, Dubai. And she's like, the sheik walks by and she's like, hi.
Oh my God. She's Onijah, the original.
Truly. She walks so Onijah could run.
Yeah.
I need land.
That show is so good. She is so good. There's one of a comedian that I really, really like also, Joel Kim Booster. Is in that. He plays her assistant.
Oh, yes. He's funny.
And
he's very funny.
And like so ripped.
Oh my God. And what's her name? Deliver. What's her name? She's like the executive director.
Oh, yeah.
I love her and her relationship with the guy from, what's it called? Handmaid's Tale. He was the husband from Handmaid's Tale. The British guy, the black British guy.
I didn't watch it all.
Oh.
Whose husband? The main girl? Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
That was a white guy.
The main girl, her husband is the black British dude. Well, he doesn't have a British accent in Handmaid's Tale, but he's British. He's
I believe you.
Well, anyway, they smooched, and I went, and it was really cute.
Is he the jazz guy?
No, he's an architect.
Oh,
and then remember they bought the some old hotel building. They're gonna turn it into the center. Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And the kiss was very.
Oh, so
cute.
was that kiss like recent for you?
No, kind of.
They should have he plays in a jazz band or something, doesn't he?
No, not that I've seen.
Maybe that's someone else.
We're all over the place.
Oh my God.
But anyway,
it's so
love that
good.
show, and I wanted to know if you're watching it.
I love it. I need to watch the new season. Same. I'm a season behind with Hacks too. I love.
Okay,
love
I gotta
Hacks.
get into that.
You're gonna pee your pee.
Pee my pee pee.
Yeah, I was gonna say poo your pants, which is pee your pee. You're gonna pee your pee. Watching that show. It is so funny. Some of the funniest stuff, and it is. Is it Meg Stalter? Yeah. She plays like the assistant, or she plays something. Oh, it is hilarious, and a lot of comedians that I really really like are in the writing room for that one. Oh my God, it's so good.
So good. Love that. I love TV.
I know.
I don't.
I feel like I don't watch stuff a lot anymore. I don't think I said on here. I said it to you after. I'm making my way through the MCU movies.
Yes, I love doing that.
I do too.
Started from the top.
I'm doing it because here's how I got here.
Oh yeah.
I haven't seen Wakanda Forever. I never watched it when it came out.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was like around. It was COVID. I don't know, something, and then he died. And then I was like, oh, that's sad.
R.I.P.
And then enough time went by where I was like, oh no, I don't remember the one before this.
Yep.
And I'm like, now I can't watch it. And then so much time went by that I was like, well, what even brought us to Wakanda in the first place? I guess I got to watch the first one.
Yep.
And then I didn't watch that because I was reading. And I'm like, none of this sounds familiar. How do we even, all we know is vibranium.
Yep.
You know, like they mention it in the early movies. And then I'm like, I need to know like what brought the Avengers. Like how did the cameras pan to make a full movie about Wakanda?
Yes.
So I was like, I guess I got to watch all the Avengers. And I'm
Winter
looking at the
Soldier,
Avengers and I'm like, I don't remember any of these. And looking at the Avengers, this is crazy. I'm like, I don't remember how all of these people came together. How did all of these guys get roped in and thrown into doing this and agree to do this?
Tony Stark.
And then I was like, damn, all right, you know what? I'm just going to start at the beginning. I'm going to start at Iron Man, or, well, I think technically not Winter Soldier, what's his name? Captain America, the first Avenger, is technically the first chronological movie.
Yeah,
so,
that's true.
Yeah.
I think
I love
the
that.
Iron Man movies are the best movies, Marvel movies of all time. All three of them.
Oh, yeah.
I think they're the best, and there's no top. I don't even think Endgame, none of those could top the original Iron Mans. They are so good.
Especially the first one, thinking
Yes.
like for that, imagine that to be your comeback to basically like film and pop culture.
My mother goes off about Robert Downey Jr. She was like, white people threw him away. And we brought him back.
Yes.
That's why he's nice to black people. I was like, she was like, that's why we're not mad at him for Tropic Thunder.
Oh my God, I forgot about that. But no, he like him coming back, and imagine coming into like a studio saying, all right, we're gonna make a couple movies.
Yeah.
It's gonna be superhero movies, but kind of in a way that no one's ever done it before.
Mm-hmm.
And you're gonna be the guy to do it.
Yeah.
And little did he know, unfortunately, signing his life away. None of these guys can't do anything else.
He doesn't care. They killed him off, and he still came back.
Yeah, because he's not going to be Doctor Doom.
He didn't have to do that, though.
No, because there's so many people. I mean, they changed the president like 12 different times. I do love, because it is funny and everyone always laughs, Marvel, when they change the actors that are playing the characters, they always throw something in to basically say, we know this isn't the last actor.
Yeah.
And we don't want you to think that the characters
don't know.
And so like when I watched this dumb, bad, most recent one with the Red Hulk, the president, whatever, that new like weird Captain America one.
Right.
War, something war zone, I don't know.
Civil War?
Thank you.
No. Yeah, you're right.
Civil War's and Avengers.
Correct.
Whatever. This one, but basically the president is now played like by a third different actor.
Yes.
And the last president had a mustache, and that was like kind of iconic thing.
Yeah.
And the first time one of the main characters sees the president in this one, he's like, oh, no more mustache? He's like, no. He's like, looks good. And that's it. And they never say anything again, you know?
That's funny.
And it's always something like that, and it's so fucking good, and I love that.
Oh, that was like one of my favorite Easter eggs in the Wolverine Deadpool movie.
I want to watch that, but I need
You haven't watched that?
No, because I need to get back up to there.
Oh my God.
I know it's kind of on the side.
Yeah, you don't really have to watch that in the
I know,
specific
but
order.
I do.
Okay.
Just because of my disease.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
And I'll give you that.
Thank you.
Oh my God, it's so good.
I know.
So good. And I love that the X-Men have been like brought in. Like it's so good.
Finally, they're
I hope they
able
bring
to
Halle Berry back as Storm, because she said she would do it.
Yeah. Well, right now for the next phase, they did announce that they have actually
casted, right?
They know that there's another X-Men movie, but they have not said anything about it. They've not leaked what or who, what it is, or anything.
I thought I saw a leak that what's his name would be back to play Nightcrawler.
Oh, I do think
the MC.
I do think
I only know him as the MC,
which is a wild thing to know him as, but only as that. But
it changed my brain chemistry.
Yes. Alan Cumming. I did
like
hear
the
that.
MC.
I did hear that, and like that
I heard he was gonna reprise that role.
Yeah, that is, and people still to this day are like, they did him dirty.
Really? How so?
For not that was it. That was his only movie. The third one with Nightcrawler.
I thought he was in
Or
two
the
of
second.
them, though.
It's the second. Whatever. He could have been in more.
You're right.
You know?
And I thought he was so good in that movie. It was they made him scary too, like in the beginning, the introduction of his character.
Which is crazy.
Excellent.
For like how like hurt and small he is as a person.
Yeah.
The person of Nightcrawler. Yeah.
Yeah, and his story is so sad.
Yeah.
I love the Marvel universe.
I know. I do prefer X-Men over everything.
I agree. I can
Everything.
get that. The old cartoon.
The
Have you watched the 1991 X-Men?
67?
No.
96.
It's on is it 96?
It's
on Disney
something.
Plus?
Yeah. I think maybe it's 97 because 96 was when the last one ended, the original, and this one picks up right after.
Yes,
yeah.
we started watching that.
I watched it, like I binged it one weekend. Okay, spoiler. I cried so much throughout the series. It is so
Newsflash, Zeke cries a lot.
And then I watched, and then I spiraled and dug and researched.
I love doing that.
And then there's also like a documentary that they made about making that new show.
Yeah.
And like getting almost every single original voice actor back for their roles. Almost every I think except one person, everyone is the same.
Wow.
From like 20 years ago.
Wow.
And they all wanted to come back. And this documentary, they're talking about it. They filmed it all solo, no one together kind of thing. And you film it and then or they recorded it and then they moved on with their lives and did other stuff because that's just, you never know, whatever.
Right.
And they had no idea that it was like one of the biggest things ever to happen.
Oh my God.
It became massive. One of the people tells a story. They were like one day went to the I don't know, let's pretend it's Paramount. The Paramount lot, like the filming lot, and was walking around talking to someone and they're walking through like the Marvel area and looking and seeing just like a hallway full with like, you know, those white mail boxes, like the things that mail carriers,
crates.
Yeah, mail crates lined with those. And I think it was the girl, she's like, what are these for? And she's like, this is fan mail for your show.
Yeah.
And she was like, what?
Yeah.
Because no one had told them, they didn't know.
Oh my God.
And then the woman is like, no, pulls around a corner, starts opening doors in the hallway that rooms are filled with gifts and with fan mail that they have sent.
Why didn't they tell them?
I don't know.
That is so weird.
I not like they didn't do it in like a malicious way. It was just like so overwhelming. I think the one was like, we didn't know what to do. No one can respond to this. Like we're not. What are they going to say? Hey, you've got 99,000 pieces of fan mail. Come down and start responding.
Yeah, right.
For free for $0 by the way.
Right, we're not paying you for it. Hey, it's not billed hourly.
But and then watching it now as an adult, like seeing the undertones of like identity, race, like. So much of this can go back to like to race, to like queerness, like all this otherness. And this was the first time there was a show where all of society saw these people who were normal people and were like, you were bad, you were exiled, like we put an X on you because like you're not one of us.
Yeah. Who's your favorite X-Men?
It's hard not to say Storm.
Yeah.
It's hard not to say Storm, but if I didn't, then I would say Bobby.
Okay.
Iceman.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Also,
all right.
When Wolverine pops open his like that glass bottle of Coke in the kitchen at X Manor, and Bobby's there at the table, and he puts it down in front of him. Bobby just goes, looking him dead in the eye, says,
makes it cold.
Makes it cold. I remember seeing that for the first time. I was like, whoa.
Oh my God.
That is
so good.
They should kiss.
All right.
I have a list on Letterboxd where you like watch it. You can like rate and leave reviews for movies. It's like Goodreads for movies.
Yeah.
You can make lists of stuff. I have one that's like LGBTQ plus parentheses derogatory, and then I have one that is it's literally called movies where two of the main characters should have kissed but didn't.
Oh, wait, share that with me.
Yeah. Guess what's in there? Wicked Part 1.
No, so many times.
Guess the second one.
Wicked Part 2?
No, the Mario movie. I wanted Luigi and Mario to kiss.
The girls are unwell. The girls are unwell.
Oh, it is so...
Hey, just send me the list.
Yeah.
I need to see this.
It's good. It's funny.
Randomly, my favorite X-Men is Magneto.
Oh, well, that's always been mine.
All right.
No. I am being serious though. Magneto is like
the coolest. He's the coolest. I don't care what anybody says.
And like
the craziest story.
Right. He's the one that he's the only one from the beginning we know his story.
Yeah.
The franchise starts with his story.
Yeah, truly. And it's like, I love Professor X, but like, I don't really care about him. He never had like a struggle aside from, being in a wheelchair, I guess.
Yeah.
But like his life was very charmed. He was very rich and like his life was pretty much perfect. And he's a genius and he could read minds and, then his brain got too big, started hurting his own head.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know. I can't feel for him the way I feel the pain that Magneto feels daily.
That's why this show, the new series, is so cool because it's like Magneto is basically forced to be the new Professor X.
Yes.
And be the good guy.
Yeah.
And he wants to.
His character design is crazy in like the new show. We just turned this into an X-Men fan show. But we should move on to the next topic.
Okay.
Should we get into our blocks?
Let's get into our blocks. Let's do that.
All right. I think I started last time. You start this time.
Okay. This week, this year, this month, it is upon us. It is that season. I am blocking humidity.
Oh my God.
I'm blocking humidity.
Girl.
By the way, I didn't want to wear this. For just the listeners, I'm pointing to the bandana I'm wearing around my head right now, hiding my hair. I didn't want to wear this.
And for the listeners, I'm pointing to the hair that's on top of my hair.
Yeah.
That's standing up, mama.
The hair on top of her hair.
Mama, she's suffering.
It is bad.
It is
bad.
So bad.
It ruins so much. It makes me miserable. It makes me like this like dewy little glowy that I have is moisture in the air and sweat, and it's disgusting.
That's why I want to go to Arizona. I want to experience that climate.
No.
I thought it was drier.
Yes, but it's rough.
Like hot rough?
Yes. In August in Arizona, it's like in the 120 pluses.
Oh, I'm talking about December in Arizona.
Yeah, it's like 70s.
Yeah.
Yeah. And dry, but the dry is crazy because if you're like outside breathing and talking, if you're talking outside,
your mouth's drying
out.
Oh
you have to be drinking constantly. Constantly.
I just want to experience something else besides humidity.
Arizona. But I will say, I have been, Arizona has monsoons.
Oh, what?
Yes. Arizona has monsoons.
Monsoons?
Yes.
Is that a storm?
It's like a tropical storm.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's weird. I thought it was very dry.
It's because of the dry climate.
Interesting.
It's because of how the heat does a thing. I don't know. Scientists correct me below.
The very smart person. I feel like you could be a scientist. Yeah. Maybe explain that in the comments.
Peggy knows something about a monsoon.
True.
But they, because of the way where, especially like Scottsdale area, where it sits in the canyon.
Oh, yes.
The way that heat and no moisture and I don't know, meteorology works, like whatever. Monsoon crazy.
Oh, the humidity freaking sucks.
I'm blocking it. It's not good. It doesn't do anyone any good. And
get her out of here.
No, I want it gone.
No, I'm so tired of it. I hate the way what it does to your hair, what it does to your skin, what it does to the air.
It's been at 50-ish to 55% humidity in our office every day.
It's like, I hate when you feel like you can touch the air.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
That's all of Texas. That is all of Texas. Texas is bad.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't want to touch her.
Yeah.
I don't want to, I don't want to be cheek to cheek with the atmosphere.
Yeah. So I am blocking humidity.
Yeah.
Does no good for nobody, no how.
Period.
So, and what are you blocking this week, Miss
Oh my
Ma'am?
God. Almost in the same vein. I am blocking Uber drivers who insist on being in a hot ass car.
Oh, Gord, no.
Windows up, no air. They don't ask you if you want the air on. They know it's stale in the car. They don't crack a window. They're just sitting there hot.
And by the way, I know exactly what it smells like in there.
It didn't smell. It was just hot.
Okay.
But there has been a time.
Still car, no air.
Still car, no air. That's what I was saying. Like, I had my blocked that night. I texted you when I was on my way home, and I was like, this is my block. Because, like, and especially in the summer, bro, like, I understand you're probably trying to save gas, but crack a window. Get some air going in here. Like, why are we both suffering, breathing in each other's exhale?
Right.
That's insane. That's insane.
It is rough and bad and nasty.
Why do they do that?
I don't know. And then
any Uber drivers in the comments, please tell me why when someone gets in your car, you insist on not opening any windows and keeping it as hot and stale as possible.
And then I like crack a window. I'm like, okay, maybe they'll understand that I'm doing this because it's 900 degrees. And then if they did have the air on, like on the lowest of lows,
of course,
and I crack the window, they go turn off the air because the window's open.
That's what I'm saying. Are you sitting in a hot car and you're comfortable? Like, I don't get it.
Yeah.
What is with that?
Oof. No.
Oh, my God. I was sick to my stomach. I was like, sir, I need you to open every window in this car. We were going through the tunnel. Like, I was like,
I'm at the stage where I tell them, I'm like, hey, can you turn the air on?
Yep.
Hey, can you make it colder? I say make it colder because I don't know if we can debate. Can you turn the air up or can you turn the air down?
Yeah. Yeah, I say up.
Can you turn the temperature up? Can you turn the temperature down?
But then he's going to blast 75.
Right.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yep. Yeah, sure. 77?
Seat warmers, right?
Yeah. Oh, God.
Imagine.
Gee, I have because I've accidentally turned on a seat warmer.
On a hot day.
On a hot day.
Oh, my God.
Feels like you
I would be like
yourself.
Carson, like,
yeah. Through the roof. The cloud of smoke.
Literally, that's what it felt like in that car. I was literally back there like, please, open the windows.
Make me lose my...
No, literally.
Yes.
Oh, God. Blocking that. And y'all can't drag me for this one. And if you like sitting in a hot car with a stranger, you're unwell. The girls are unwell.
Now, what about this? There is something that can be quite nice to be in a hot car doing hot things.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm. At this age, no. Not for me.
No, not at this age.
Oh.
At this age. At this age.
My knees are hurting sitting right now.
Right. At this age, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to risk it and send you my home address. And just, I'll buzz you up.
Yeah, I'll buzz you in.
I told the security guard your name. Like, they'll just give them a nod and they'll know.
They know you're coming.
Yeah.
They have your picture.
Yeah. Like, no, we can do that in the AC. We can do it in front of the AC.
Actually, you know what? Turn it to 66 on your way to the bedroom.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crank it down.
No. In a hot car?
Ugh.
No. By the way, I sweat in a cold car.
And with a jacket on?
With a jacket off.
Oh, my God.
While I'm... with a jacket off.
Jacket off.
Jacket off?
Jacket off.
In the hot car?
Oh, God. But yes, blocking hot cars, Uber drivers, hot cars, whatever. I don't care. Please open the windows. If you're going to sit in there, I know you can't breathe. Please, I beg. You're blocked.
Yeah. How many Uber drivers do you think have that catheter in?
Oh, at least like 30% of them.
Yeah.
At least. Are we talking in the States or New York?
New York.
30.
Yeah.
30%.
If like in the state, no one in the Midwest is putting in a catheter.
Or the diaper. You think they're wearing diapers?
No.
Or they got piss bottles by their feet. That's why it's so hot in the
and
car.
that's why it smells like that.
That's why it's so hot.
Yes.
It's just boiling.
The heat from the pee-pee.
90, what's the body temperature?
97.8. 98.7. Kiss FM.
Now imagine 17 bottles of that on the floor,
and imagine
rolling
how
around.
Tired we
and
are.
imagine the tiredness I feel. Can you imagine it?
In your pee-pee bottle.
Your pee-pee. But yes, blocked.
Yeah.
Both temperature-wise, huh?
This has me sweating. I'm sweating now.
No, we gotta
And
stop talking about
I
this.
I do not understand why it feels so hot in here.
I don't know.
I think maybe it's over here.
No, I'm warm too.
Oh.
It's not just you, Mama.
That was good.
Thank you.
Okay.
Finally. We gotta get into this blocked or gawked.
Blocked or gawked. Let's do it.
All right, y'all. Get into it. So just for a little context, blocked or gawk is a little game that we play where we shout out random people, place, persons, things, archetypes, architecture, whatever.
Ideas,
and
feelings.
And dreams. And we either block it or we gawk it. Thank you, Zeke.
Uh-huh.
Thank you for the air in-flight demonstration.
Yes.
Let's get started. You go first.
All right.
Ready?
Here we go. Blocked or gawk? Having a sheet between you and the duvet or comforter.
Blocked.
Okay, go ahead.
Blocked or gawked? XL acrylics.
I don't know what that. Oh, like extra long?
Extra long
Oh.
acrylics.
Block.
Okay.
Block. Okay. Block or gawk? Warheads.
The candy?
The candy.
Gawk.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. I'm salivating thinking about it.
I give you one.
But blocked or gawked? Food critics.
Block. I think block.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Block or gawk? Gay guys in the military.
Gawk, mama. we love the girls who serve. Yeah. Okay, blocked or gawked? Facetune. I'm sorry. I don't know why I laughed that hard at you.
Gawk.
Okay, go.
Block or gawk? Teacup pets.
Block.
Thank you.
Last one. Block or gawked? Making eyes at a stranger in a bar.
Gawk.
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 Wow. Oh, don't you
Wow.
love making eyes at a stranger at the bar?
Yes, but sometimes I'm like, what if they don't? What if they're looking at me because like they hate me and what I am? And
But
wanna
why
kill
would
me?
they even look at you?
So they can be like, I want them to know I want them.
At
You
the
know?
gay bar.
Yeah, at the gay bar. Yes, yes.
I want him dead.
If I was a guy looking to gay guys, I'd go to the gay bar.
Oh my God.
No.
Girls, it's pride. No.
Like, by the way, what are our plans for this evening?
Oh God, no. But no, that's making eyes at a stranger at the bar is fun.
I know.
You gotta gawk it.
It
is fun.
It's a game.
It
It's
is
a game.
such a game.
It is a fun game.
I used to, like my single days. I used to love like being with my girlfriends and like being out and like we would like make bets and like what guy do you think we can get to come over here and buy us drinks? And we'd like have a competition. Okay, that guy looks like he has money. That guy looks like he's easily manipulated. That one, this one looks stupid. Let's do. All right, let's see which one can we get first.
Yeah.
And we're all facing different directions. Like
That's funny.
casing the joint.
I've never had someone offer to buy me a drink.
Ever?
No.
I bought you a drink.
No hot guys.
Oh,
Sorry.
I'm sorry, honey.
I know.
That's kind of crazy.
Whatever. Anyway.
I'm sorry. Well,
Don't be.
You're gawking.
Don't be.
What's your other topic?
My other one?
We're going backwards.
Teacup pets.
Hate them.
Yeah.
Waste of money.
Waste of money and like
They die.
squash them.
They die.
The way they're bred is not good. It's
the
bad.
worst ailments. These animals, please stop buying these teacup animals. You know they're science projects.
Yeah.
Please stop doing it.
Right.
Stop doing it.
Yeah.
Adopt.
Yeah.
Me love it. Adoptee.
Yeah. The accent.
I'm sorry.
I know.
It's the juice.
I know.
It's the juice.
It's the juice.
Oh my God.
It ain't my fault that I'm out here getting loose.
What did I say? Facetune.
Do whatever you need to do to a picture to make you.
Yo, but what
happy
about the
about
girls
yourself.
that like change their entire body? Or it's like it's a man and it looks like the reflection is a man, but it's like a lady in the picture.
Listen, here's my thing. If you're gonna do it that bad, you can't expect people not to spot and clock. That's it.
Yo.
If you can do it subtly, do it.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah, 100%.
I brought up Facetune because I saw an ad for it on the subway.
Okay.
And I was like, we're advertising on
Yeah.
the subway?
Yes, yeah.
Slay.
Gay guys in the military.
Oh, I love seeing gay guys in the military TikToks. Those are my favorite because they be like, They would literally be voguing in the barracks, like ka 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 da ka ka da 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 da.
I always see them. They're like always in a Jeep in the passenger seat, talking about something gay, and I'm like, you're like, you can't say that there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I
I'm like,
guess right.
You, like, don't. No, they can, but I'm just like, ooh.
Oh no, my favorite gay guy in the military TikTok that I ever saw was like a fucking tank, and like literally all you hear is Kim Petras, and like literally he like crawls out of the tank and there's like speakers for announcements on the tank, and it's like, I wanna XXXXXXXXXX Anita, and he like jumps up the tank and he's like recording it. I was like, yeah.
And he was like thinking about it all day, and then was like, I'm just gonna ask, hey, if I give you my phone, can you hold it and record me?
I'm on a XXXXX blasting
Popping out of the tank.
from the tank. It was amazing. Oh, the best genre.
Yeah.
Okay. Food critics. You blocked it.
I think I'm blocking.
Yeah. I'm over them.
Especially because I think
cares?
so much is pay to play.
Yes.
And then the ones that you don't pay to play are like, okay, I'm just going to give you 1 star and shred you to pieces.
Right.
And then it's also like, that's people's livelihood.
I know, which is crazy.
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
Yeah. If you didn't like
And
something,
rude.
you don't have to say why.
It's
I
like,
think if you say, you know what, it wasn't my favorite, and because of the experience I had, I'm giving it 2 stars.
right.
That's it.
That's how I feel about like infatuation. I do not use the infatuation as a resource whatsoever.
My friends in Miami I shared with you had a pretty epic crash with infatuation.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
They probably didn't pay to play,
Yeah, probably.
you know?
Well, I'm sure they didn't say, let us give you a few $1,000s to come and write this review for us.
Right.
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah.
Like, ugh.
Whatever.
For sure.
Warheads.
Love Warheads.
I
Loved
have some
them
up
ever
there.
since I was a kid. I love getting them off the ice cream truck. They used to sell them, little individual guys, individually
Wow.
wrapped off the ice cream
Wow,
truck for a
okay.
couple cents.
That's cool.
Yeah.
A couple cents is crazy.
Back in the good old days.
God.
Back on the Oregon Trail when I was born.
Yes. What do you have?
XL acrylics.
No.
Very long.
There's a time and a place. Sometime.
I would.
Yes, of course.
I would.
Well, yeah.
If I didn't have to like use a keyboard to work.
A sheet between you and the duvet or comforter.
Too many sheets.
Yeah, but it helps you have to wash the duvet or the duvet cover.
Oh, do you mean the duvet? Are you referencing the duvet cover?
No. Duvet cover is something different. I mean,
An extra sheet under the duvet.
Right.
I sleep with a man that runs on 110.
Oh,
if I were to
can't
put an
sleep with a
extra,
duvet.
if I put an extra sheet on the bed, he will catch flame.
Yeah.
And burn our apartment building down. So no.
I can't sleep with a duvet because I have the same illness.
I have the same overheating check engine
Yes.
light on.
Yes.
Did you check the engine light?
I go to sleep and I hear bing, 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 bing.
Mama. Hits that reset button
Reset.
on the dash.
Yeah.
Turn that off.
True.
Truly.
I said, forgot to pull out that spark plug.
And I can't. It's like when I was living alone and I had like when I was in my own apartment and I had cute pink duvet sheets and 3 layers and
Yeah.
decorative pillows.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I love living like this. And I would have my AC on full blast and be so comfortable. And then I started living with a man.
Right.
The room became instantly like 75 degrees on baseline with
Yeah.
him in it.
Yeah.
So no.
I can't sleep with a comforter or a duvet. I can sleep with a sheet
Yeah.
because I get so hot in the
My
winter.
knitted blanket that you loved, my hand
Yes.
crochet.
Yes.
It's just a big holy blanket.
Yeah, one crocheted blanket and with like truly like squares in between.
So
like it's
big.
it was perfect. And by the way, this was like in January in New York.
You're like, nope, this is it.
That was
Puts
it.
arm through.
Yeah, and I have like one leg hanging out of it because I was too hot.
And we had the AC up too.
Yes.
I don't think we had it fully up though.
No.
We can go full.
Ooh, it is summer, so you have to.
Yeah.
Oh,
We'll blast that.
yeah.
I'll explain the bill to Adrian.
But
Adrian later.
because I have that condition, I have to do, if I do have a duvet or something like that, a sheet between me and that. Otherwise, I'm getting sweaty all over the duvet.
Yep.
So
you will not believe the first time when we moved into our new apartment in White Plains, we were like arguing over the thickness of the duvet. And he was like, oh, let's get the extra light one, extra cool. I was like, it's January. What do you mean let's get the extra? It was literally a paper towel.
Yes.
It was a paper towel. And I was like, Adrian, I'm going to freeze to death. He's like, why don't you just wear sweats to bed? I'm like, what?
Yes.
Why do I have to wear sweats? And he's going to be in his underwear.
You know who you sound like? Everyone at work.
Ooh. Yeah, but I'm in bed.
I know.
Listen.
True.
You know what? That's for another day. You know what? I'm going to let y'all have that one.
What was your last one?
That was my last one. I started with, acrylics.
Oh, okay.
That was it. And that's our game.
Wow, that's our game. That was a fun one.
That was a fun one.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Good
app.
Well.
Yeah.
Pretty fun times.
Yeah.
Great vibes.
We got some fun stuff coming up this weekend, too, that we will be posting about that we didn't really get into. So we got fun plans tonight. We're going to go see a drag show, but in reverse. The kings will be queens and the queens will be kings tonight, featuring Mocha Light. I'll post some videos on our socials.
Vanilla Heavy.
That's the social media.
Well, it says Mocha Light as Vanilla Heavy. Or Vanilla Heavy as Mocha Light. Did you see? Yeah.
Oh, no, I didn't see that on the flyer.
A switch name for being the king.
Oh, my God, that's fun. Yeah. Oh, my God, I'm excited. It's like Misty made them up. I don't want to ruin it.
Okay.
I won't give it away. But then tomorrow we're going to ThriftCon.
Yes.
Which is super exciting. It's like my 4th ThriftCon.
Wow.
And I've been in LA, Texas, Atlanta. All amazing.
We heard the Atlanta story.
Yes.
The car.
Yes. Remember, that was when I first ThriftCon, and that was so fun, so cool. You're going to love this thing called the Trading Pit. I won't give it away. But
you won't or will? Don't.
I won't.
Oh, okay.
I won't.
Yeah.
I won't give it away. But there's this thing called the Trading Pit. You are going to love it. And then probably gonna hang out in the park.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll see.
Ooh.
It's been
gross.
It's been bad, nasty.
Yeah.
Nasty.
We'll
see. We'll see. All right.
Fun plans though.
Well,
watch out for our cool fits.
Watch out for our cool fits. Happy Pride still.
Yeah. Happy Pride.
Yeah. And. Listen to us everywhere. Follow us everywhere at Blocked Pod on all social media.
Yes.
Listen to us on every podcast platform. Leave us a review, please. We've been going live on TikTok lately, which has been fun.
Hang out with us for a little bit before we start the show.
Us. Give us a rose or two or something. We don't know what any of it means or how it works, but sure is a fun time. We did a McDonald's mukbang today.
Oh, let us know.
By that we just mean we just like had a regular size McDonald's meal and just ate it while we were
scrolling on TikTok.
So if you're into that, be sure to give us a follow. Being
iPad babies.
Yes. I am Zeke D on all social media.
And then I am why am that? You can follow me at KIM0RAX_ everywhere. Who am I?
Oh my God. This has been Blocked Pod.
Thank you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Blocked Podcast is produced by Mocha. Created and co-hosted by Zeke Dozalik
and Kimara Abdurakis.
Music by Golden Greek. Follow us everywhere at Blocked Podcast.
With new episodes every week.